time with that lick. Alright, and then what we're going to do, when we get to 12, we're going to come back to 14 and bend that up. Hit the first string, and then first string at 12, then the second string at 15 with a pull off to 12, and then we'll end up on the third string at 14. Okay, he does a total of 5 of those. The first one, 4 more. Alright, now the next one, so that's where we kind of stopped. The next one we're going to do real similar as far as the beginning of the lick. But what we're going to do is pull off from 14 to 12 on the third string, 14 to 12 on 4 and 5. Then we slide that back from 12 on the 5th string to 10. Catch 12 on the 6th string. So we have this. Then just come right down, catch 12 to 10. Then back to 6, and then on the 6th string, 12th fret, and back to 5th string at 10. Alright, so again. Then we're going to come back. So we go 12 on 6 to 5, and then to 10. Then we're going to slide that up and hit 14, and then we come to the 4th string and do 12, 13, 14. Then 12 on the 3rd string, and then when we get to 14, we'll come back to 12. So we have this so far. Let's take it from the 4th string. And we're going to bend up 14 and 12 after we come back. And so we're doing 12, 14, 12, 14. And again, this is where you can do some improvising, but this is what he's doing in the song. So let's take it again from the 4th string. Okay, then we're going to hit 14, bend that up, hit 12 on the 2nd string to 15, and bend that up. Then we come to 14 and bend that up, and hit 15 right below it. So again, we're going to come back on the 3rd string, 14 to 12 to 14 on the 4th, back to 14 on the 3rd after that last, and then end up on 12. So all together we'll do that. Now that takes you to the next lick that's very memorable, kind of at speed. Alright, we'll stop there. So we're taking 17, and he bends it up about 14 times, but each time it's about a step and a half, depending on, where he's at. He's kind of hitting it as he bends it. And then to 15 on the 2nd. Then that takes you to this lick where you're going to pull off on the 15 of 1 to 12 and then hit the 14th fret of 2. Alright, so that's the next kind of memorable lick. So he does about 6 measures of that. And then he ends up on 15. All right, so we're going to end up hitting 15 with a bend up. Back to 12 on the first string. Then we'll hit 14 on that second string. Back to 15 on the first and 12. And then back to 14, 15, and 12. Okay, now we're going to do a similar lick than what we've done earlier. All right, so what he's doing there, bend in 14, we're going to come, that's on the third string, come to 1, hit 12, 15, pull off to 12, third string, 14 to 12, fourth string, 14 to 12, then we're going to hit 14 to 12 and slide to 10 on 5. Then we come to 12 on the 6th string, to 12 on the 5th string, back to 12 on 6, and then slide 10 on the 5th string down. So and you're back into the licks. All right, he's going to come back in with his E. That little roll there is we're going to do just like we did the very first one, open 2, 4 on the third string to the second string at 3, and then we're going to roll back 4, 2, open, and this time we're going to hit 2 and open and 2 and open again on the 4th string. All right. Now that takes us into the A. And then that lick is just like we learned it the first time through, okay? And then we're to kind of the quiet part where they turn on the tape echo and you hear them do stuff like this. All right, the next thing he does is 16 on the third string. All right, and then we're gonna hit, I think it's the 4th string at 6. Alright, now we're going to come to 21 on the 2nd string. Alright, and then we're back to, he's saying, 2-bit man, tell me no jive. And at that point, he's going to hit 14. Now what you can do is move your rhythm into the middle to give it a little bit deeper sound. Alright, and let's see, checking my notes here. The next lick is at 15. Just a slow bend up, and then 14 again on the third string. That 15 was on 2, then 14 on 3. And then 16. All right, back to 14, and this time we're going to bend it up a few times. And then we're going to trill on 12 to 14 on the 4th string. So now we're to the squeeze me baby till the juice runs down my leg. All right, so what he's going to do is hit 12 to 14 on the 3rd string. All right, and then we're going to do, so it's a real quick 14 push up off to 12. he's just doing 14 to on the 4th string to 14 on the 12, back to 14 on the 4, and 12 on the 3, and 14. Alright, and next it's 12 to 15. So we're doing a 12 to 15, hammer on and pull off, and then we'll hit 15 and then bend it up on the 2nd string.